This is Lee Sterling of ParamountSports.com, and today I'm going to break down and predict maybe the most interesting and talked about team this offseason. It's the Ole Miss Rebels. Well, Mississippi, there's some talk. Can they go to maybe not only a college football playoff? Can they make it to the semifinals or finals? Well, let's break it down. Last year, 11-2 record. Lost to Alabama, 24-10, and got thrashed by Georgia, 52-17. Overall, what did they do to make themselves better? That's the talk of the country in college football. They might have brought in, it looks like, anywhere between 9 and 10 potential starters in the transfer portal. So this is going to be a much better team, especially on the defensive line. Last year, they had a really good defensive line, had 35 sacks. They upgraded with 2 new starters, and one of them, Walter Nolan, I think one of the top 5 defensive linemen in the country from Texas A&M. So you can get by. May not be able to win a national title, but you can get by and compete with almost anyone if you have a good defensive line because they stop the run, and they also allows the linebackers and the DBs don't have to cover quite as long. So I think they're going to be stronger on defense. Still lack a little bit of depth, but this is a much better team. Also, they avoid Texas and Alabama in the schedule this year and get Georgia at home. I don't think they're quite on the level talent-wise with Georgia and Texas, but I think they might be the third best team talent-wise in the SEC, and that might mean the 5th or 6th best team in the country. Running back position, they lost their stud. He goes to Ohio State, but they still have a couple really good backs and got Parrish come back. He originally started his career at Ole Miss. He comes back into the program. So even though the running backs are average, you can get by with a better offensive line and a quarterback like Jaxson Dart, who not only a good passer, one of the best running quarterbacks, great dual threat quarterback. So as long as he stays healthy and the offensive line improves and their explosive receivers, this is a dangerous team. What do I have problems with sometimes with Ole Miss? Well, Lane Kiffen sometimes in big games does not have the best play calling. He had trouble against Mississippi State last couple of years. They beaten them, but also lost once when I thought that just did not play call a good game. So I think Ole Miss is going to be really good. Do I think that they can win the SEC and national title? No. But I like them a lot for over 9.5 wins, minus 115 this year. So it's going to be a fun team to watch here. Lane's always fun to watch on the sideline, all that talent. You want to hop on board and win? We've won 29 out of 30 years at Paramount Sports. Go to ParamountSports.com or call 800-400-9741. Start winning today.